very highly of as to where she is in her career.
Well, I've thought very highly of Raquel for several years, including a stint in NXT where she was the women's champ. I felt she dropped off the cliff for a little while, but she's undoubtedly, for me, 2025's most improved superstar. And what a way to cap the year off it would be if she can capture the Women's World Championship tonight.
Of course, when they met up back in early November, things were a little different in the landscape. And after that match, it was Roxanne Perez who was attacking. And well, look at the strength and power of Rodriguez, but a series of right hands from Vaquer. And after that match, remember, Nikki Bella came down to defend the action as Perez was on the attack. And then it was Nikki Bella who turned on Stephanie.
Well, you're right, and these two, of course, in that match, it was very clear from the off that Stephanie Vaquer was having more problems with Raquel than any other woman she's competed against in WWE. It's the power of Raquel that Vaquer has had very little answer to, and within 60 seconds of this thing starting, Raquel looks like in full control again. Vaquer just doesn't have an answer. Maybe she does now.
Turning things around in that corner, delivers the kick and the headbutt to cap it after a series of right hands.
Clearly that power game of Raquel is a complete game changer in this kind of match. But the movement of
Vaquer, look at the skill. Look at the skill there as the shoulders were down.
Yeah, barely getting a one count though. You've got to soften up Raquel before you can pull off a pin like that and be successful.
Back into that corner where she had had so much success, but now Rodriguez sends her out to the apron. Another headbutt, and then uses the turnbuckle before going up high. La Primera. Oh, and Rodriguez denies the cross body.
And here's the problem for Vaquer. All of your successful moves that have worked against everyone else just don't work against potentially the strongest woman in the locker room.
To win gold.
Raquel.
Just a different level of power and strength with Raquel Rodriguez. Women's World Championship match. That is the gold that they are fighting for. Stephanie Vaquer trying to defend. Raquel Rodriguez, locks it in and takes Rodriguez to her knees for a moment.
Well, that's always been the threat in this match if you're Raquel. The power took complete control, but the nimbleness of the champ proving that she's always going to be a threat until you pin those shoulders down for a 3 or cause a submission. And that submission, maybe get a little closer here.
The Judgment Day's powerhouse, Raquel Rodriguez. Last week you brought it up. She made a statement. Nikki Bella came down and was challenging Stephanie Vaquer, and Rodriguez says, hold on a second. She attacked Nikki Bella, lawn darting her into the ring post, and then got into the ring and confronted Stephanie, and this match was made.
And that durability of Stephanie Vaquer, we've seen it before. It's come to the fore now. She's been taking a beating for 90% of this match, but now she's got the upper hand. She's got Raquel rocked, and with that dragon screw, that vertical base of Raquel that is her main advantage in this match might be shot.
There is something about the corner dragon screw from Stephanie Vaquer that just hits differently. Such torque and such damage.
You don't need anything fancy when you're as big and strong as Raquel. Just a good old-fashioned elbow to the back of the head will do it.
Man, just tossing her into that corner. Driving that shoulder.
Raquel's just a cheat.
2, 3, 4.
6 times she's tried to win the Women's World Championship. 2nd time she's gone after Vaquer, but tonight could be the night. Back to it.
It's a little sluggish and now locked in that armbar. But powering out of the armbar. Wow, Raquel.
Oh my. To win gold.
And nobody has treated Stephanie Vaquer like this. Raquel just treating the champ like a piece of garbage in that ring. Just effortlessly throwing the carcass of Vaquer around. And this could be the kill shot, Joe.
Stephanie able to get out of the way. Delivers the kick.
Determination, had to dig deep here from Stephanie Vaquer. Tried that slam, didn't really have the power to pull it off as usual, but here's your favorite moment, Joe. I'll leave it to you.
Devil's Kiss is lined up and delivered, Baron.
minds of Raquel now scrambled, trying to figure out where the hell she's at, trying to get her senses back. And the upper hand swinging firmly in favor.
Oh, the running Meteora
of La Primera.
Stephanie Vaquer in control now, having it her way.
I don't think so. Looking for that SVB, perhaps. Raquel's just too big. And there you go, swinging for the fences. A home run shot to the jaw of the champion.
What a turnaround from Raquel Rodriguez, and with that power and ability, she can make it happen so quickly. But Vaquer getting that right arm in position again, and Rodriguez comes right over that top rope, out onto the floor.
That's a smart way to get out of that move.
Oh! Crossbody call again!
Oh, Raquel is such a freak, isn't she?
She was looking a long daughter, but instead she hits the post.
Well, that's a great equal. Oh, God, here we go.
It's Nikki Bella!
Well, Bella, who got flattened last week by Raquel when Bella was demanding a championship opportunity, clearly has not taken it well. The match thrown out.
The Hall of Famer has completely blown up this championship match. Nikki Bella. Rack Attack 2.0.
The longest reigning Divas champ of all time, making a major statement here against both Raquel and the champ Vaquer.
Just when Vaquer and Rodriguez were in the deep water of a compelling championship match. And that is how it ends.
There are levels to this game, Joe Tess. And nobody knows those levels better than Nikki Bella, who has